Hey there, welcome back. Today we're diving into virtual machines. Sounds a bit fancy, right? But no stress, we're going to keep it super simple and hopefully fun. Let's jump right in. Virtual machines are part of the so-called compute cloud resources. These resources, well, they let cloud customers tap into the processing power of servers whenever they need it. And virtual machines are just one of those resources that let folks compute or process stuff. But okay, before we get all virtual on you, let's talk about how a normal machine works. When we say machine, we're just talking about a regular computer. At the basis, you've got the hardware, the CPU, the memory disk, RAM, and stuff like that. And then running on this hardware is an operating system. You're probably familiar with some of them, like Linux or Windows. And then on top of this operating system, you've got your applications running. Think Microsoft Word or your favorite video player. Any app you need. Virtual machines. They're kind of the same deal, but you guessed it. Virtual. Let me break it down. The basics are still there. On the servers or machines of the cloud provider, you've also got hardware and an operating system. But here's the difference. There's this thing called a hypervisor running on top of the OS. The hypervisor is like the landlord of an apartment building for all these virtual machine tenants, making sure they get the computational power they need and pay for. And just like in a real apartment building, these virtual machines can't hog more resources than the server physically has. It's the same as you can't get more water from your tap than what the building's pipes allow. So why do people bother with virtual machines? For customers, it's super convenient because they don't have to deal with the headache of managing all that hardware themselves. Plus, they can tailor a virtual machine to be as beefy or as lean as their application needs. Need a ton of memory for a big database? Or heaps of processing power for a graphics-heavy game? They can set up a virtual machine just for that. And that would be it for the virtual machines. There are some more interesting and kind of nerdy aspects of virtual machines that I want to explain, but let's save that for another video.